Here, I'm not even going to give you any backstory because you don't need it. This is just purely a pleasure to listen to.
So, welcome. That's why Z's are in the title.
I'm not here for long, but... What, so you're just reacting to this because you have no other content?
I just told you I'm doing emails and shit. So, yes, I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Wait. So what are your thoughts? Actually, I don't care about your thoughts so far. This is like the most garbage fucking 2 hour... I fucking spent 2 hours arguing like somebody's opinion. I spent 2 hours arguing her opinion. Yeah. Who the fuck argues an opinion, first of all, okay? That was like a complete waste of time. But at least I found out that she's a vindictive, spiteful, weird, jealous piece of shit.
Well, this is not my words, but the words from this gentleman are that NotSoErudite is a weird, vindictive, spiteful piece of shit. Those are his words. I'm just quoting him. I didn't say that. I would never say such a thing. That's a horrible thing to say about a woman. But he said that she's a jealous, spiteful, vindictive piece of shit. That's what he said.
At least I found out that much. By the way, I looked back at the fucking... What's it called? I looked back at the VOD. Because apparently...
NotSoErudite had a debate with this guy.
People are talking shit according to you and every other person I spoke to. And then I came across Wes. That fucking circular-shaped weirdo, right? Wes trying to fucking, pay me 50% of some whatever the fuck, right? I thought he gets paid well through his gambling sponsorship. I don't know. I'll assume he was joking, right? And then they put forth Darius as a replacement. As a joke. Everybody was joking about it. Lycat laughed, Kelly, Jean, Wes, everybody was laughing. And then Erudite's weirdo fucking ass immediately jumps on it and says, listen, Destiny, when Carantos inevitably ruins this opportunity, when he fucks it up, you should actually really replace him with Darius. And then you know what? You should get Darius a producer to make his life easy and just have Darius as on-screen talent. I was like, whoa. That's some bitch-made shit. I was like, whoa. Even Kelly Jean was like, first of all, it's Welly Jean from now on. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, Kelly Jean has completely, like, it's a piece treaty. Until the next time, I'm really fucking pissed off. But I'm no longer will I be coming at Kelly Jean anymore. Because at least, out of all the fucking weirdos in that call, she was the only one that realized, oh, this is some weird fuck nigga shit that's going on here. This is nasty business. At least let the man come in here if you want to talk shit. And when I did, nobody fucking spoke up, which was pathetic. When I asked them who's got a problem, nobody said shit. Kind of corny, but I do have a reputation, so it's okay if you are afraid a little bit. Rage Pope, I'm talking to your bitch ass, Mr. Carantos is a danger to Destiny LLC. A presentation, KYC, he might be a terrorist. First of all, a Catholic fucking American's talking about KYC. For all we know, you could be a fucking pedophile priest, you piece of shit. Either ways, I'm going on a tangent. Let me come back on point. She was gunning after my fucking position in the weirdest fucking most spiteful way. And then she has the gall, the audacity.
The gall and the audacity. The audacity and the gall.
To DM me after Kick or Keep. Hey, do we have beef? Let's squash it.
Oof. Doesn't sound like he wants to squash that beef.
Beef? The fuck? Listen, I watch vegan games. I'm vegan from now on. I was like, no, there's no beef. Let me talk to you. And then I fucking step in there. By the way, you better read my email and reply to it like very nicely, okay? I don't write emails a lot, at least not to you. Anyways, I fucking go in there.
Maybe he's like Sergio and can't write an email.
I'm like, yo, Erudite, what's good? It's like, are we beef? Clearly, she had the raid and, you know, she's incapable of holding the attention of a couple of thousand people. I guess it was a new experience to her or whatever the fuck. So, you know, she needed Big Q to come in. And I was like, okay, I'll provide you content. You know what I mean? Scratch my back, I scratch your back type shit. Fuck it. And then she's talking about we have a beef, we have a problem, we have this, that, and third. But I was like, we don't have a fucking problem. And then she starts going into the particulars of the money that I fucking made because your genius ass, by the way, told her how much I fucking made, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like she works for you. Like she's the one who fucking controls your finances. How many hours do you really work? It's like, you stupid bitch, this is none of your fucking business. It was the...
You stupid bitch. It's none of your fucking business. I love this fucking guy. Who is this guy?
Weirdest. Like, I get Orbiter's, like, trying to be nosy, and I
This
get,
is like listening to the
fucking
skit
chat is
suffer and
being
act homeless
parasocial as
dude
fuck,
in the New
but
York
I've
subway.
never ever come across a combination of both, and that's what she was. It was like the weirdest, most parasocial thing. Halfway through the fucking argument, she was like, "You're scamming the poor guy." I shit you not. I'm not making any of this up, by the way. "You're scamming the poor guy. You're taking advantage of Lil Steve." I was like, this brother must be laying the greatest pipe of all that. Like, the whole time I'm telling you, your pipe game must be glorious. Pause. Because if she, like, I don't see a reason why somebody should go that crazy, right? Riding hard for you on something.
Borp just gifted a membership. Appreciate that very much. I hate them too, all of them. This is still funny.
That she has no business in. I was like, I spoke to the man. We agreed. Why the fuck you busting my balls about this? This is kind of weird. Kind of fucking parasocial. But she kept doing it. She was like, he's innocent. He's an innocent poor guy, and you're taking all of his fucking money. Taking all of his money. I'm like, okay. Well, it's fucking kind of weird, but do you have any grievance with me?
Fun fact, says Black Bean Burner. Destiny bought NotSoErudite her audio equipment when she was going through her open relationship phase. The hell you say? I don't believe it. Don't believe it. Jason Scholl says 7-month crucible. All hail Eibel. You can try to hail the great Eibel. I haven't even seen the Eibel bot in the chat. I don't know where the fuck Eibel is.
So like, look at what Wick said. Look at what Wick said. Nobody likes you. I was like, it's like you go to fucking Nazis and you're like, what's your opinions on Jews? Right? You think people like Abba, for instance, because she mentioned Abba as well. I was like, you think like a guy like Abba would think highly of me? The first appearance I ever had on your fucking stream, the guy was in chat talking about kick this fucking guy. Sucks, blah, blah, blah. Of course, an ex-Muslim would say that when I was debating like Muslim versus atheist or whatever the fuck we were debating at the time. So I was like, you're picking all the wrong guys to try to make some sort of fucking character assessment on me. That's kind of weird, right?
Borp says for $2, had a terrible day. Thanks for the laughs. You're welcome.
And then she pulled up a clip of Wick talking about, and it's a high.
It isn't that he's retarded. It's just that he's a slow learner.
Properly placed clip.
The hilarious clip. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like a fucking 1,000 upvote on your subreddit at this point. He was talking about how unprofessional I was or something because I did it because we had to move the time twice.
So anyway, this idiot, this guy, had this debate with NotSoErudite. Did it go well for him? Yeah, I think it went fine for him. But he seems like he's pretty upset with her. Goes ham, talks a bunch of shit. Now, I placed that conveniently in the center because we're going to build up to it. But before we get to it, let's move backwards a little bit to when NotSoErudite and her husband had a nice chill session talking about polygamy and pegging and all of the great Christian values that you know that these people have.
Relationships are immoral? No. Polygamous
I
or
guess,
like multiple partnered?
I feel like that's how it's essentially used, right? Because if we just use this term hypergamy